Stay quiet. Wealthy raise issues. Ethiopian David is ready. Small acts matter. The wealthy are raising issues, saying that the Ethiopian David is dressed for the two projects. A good discussion, brother, is not something to be taken lightly. My summary is that even a little can make a difference. Stop checking even a little. Discussion and participation are about 41, and the call for freedom is just one, as I mentioned earlier. If it's a food business, it can be interpreted as 42, 70, and I didn't hear 20. Well, sister, the father has a different perspective. He might say to dress up more. So this is a call to action. Well, sister, the father has a different perspective. He might say to dress up more. So be quiet. Wood. It can be soaked in water here. This process involves people. This news agent has clarified. It can be overwhelming. Today is also the day. They have been visited with respect. He can face it. Today is the day. They visited with respect. Water is an ancient issue with legal concerns, especially violence. This justice will be considered in the decision. Here, one and Algiers for business. They said they can't do this, and I made 48,000. It can be sold. What will it carry out? Look, this is a small justice that will be considered in the decision. Here, one and Algiers for business, and they say that they couldn't do this, and I made 48,000. What will it carry out? It has been sold. What will it carry out? This is about us. What will it carry if it is sold? Let's go. About us. I did this. The church that emerged from the teaching of the gospel is a foundation. The attempt is to ensure that even if there are 4 institutions, the interest for women should be prioritized, and they should create a well-known standard. This kind of power should be minimized, as God is the source. They will eat, and they sent it to them. FBI Abun didn't participate. It's about corruption and a clean sea. Lies and deception are the garments of a deceitful heart. This means it's for a population of 200 million. Now the stadium crowd is silent for time. I want to see science is equivalent to one of the goats. The flower has bloomed when they are watered. I have 2 that are blooming, and in India, the weak results should be addressed, but the church should rise to the occasion. Even if water is poured out, it will still be a person. The daily income is on the laptop. Here, however, it's not just 70 million birr. Samuel Android is also involved in a broad wealth development commission, which is 20 alcohol-free. It's a lot. Thousands. The sun is the heart's medicine for now. Unity is a heavenly thing. I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's like a flood of sadness has come over me, like a thought. Little by little, I didn't pass the strategic test to help you, as I should have. I achieved a scientific victory, and now everything is in place. Like the responsible one. Goat Blackboard. I did this work. I didn't experience life, but I tried to write for all types of boards. When the brother sees, he gets surprised, but the action was taken. Around 1932, I thought about the creature that can produce between 1,000 to 5,000 when it comes to reproduction. It's about holding on until the end. Truth? See who lives at home until they try. But I feel like a new spirit. It doesn't hold back for the group. Wherever it goes, I can't say where it went. I just want to be free, and I won't hold back. It's like saying that the idea is a bit overwhelming. It doesn't matter for the group. Wherever you went, I can't say. I just want to be free and not hold back. It's all the same, for me or not. To think means to write. So I did this, and it's a struggle, and so on. To return means 2 to 4. No, it's mental. Why create for David's child? It's a lie, Antonio, the wealthy rushed. In the past 8 or so, why is there a need for a creature here? And we are trying to create something for David's child. I mean, it's a lie. The truth is a falsehood, Antonio. The wealthy have rushed. I don't know. The rich have rushed. Water flows. Water flows. Water flows in the gaze language, and it connects everything. I haven't been able to stay still since the fan broke down. When Carlos returns from the National Olympics, I'll let you know. Yes, they say that the English style is not suitable for you, and they asked about the outfit in the institution, but I didn't leave it for the policy. No, where is it? The Empress took place. It won't hurt at all if it's for me. Welcome to the discussion about how much Ethiopia has changed. I haven't seen it, but I feel like it's been a long time since I was here. This is about improvement, and not just sitting around. It's a different job to dress David's child. Here, there are 200 leaders, and the uniqueness of both is from one party. The light that participated in the photos has gone. We need this kind of drama. But why not? What remains? In the past, countries used to say, I won't die. That's what they used to say. The news outlet has taken this to ensure proper coverage. The situation is getting worse, again, just like before. It has happened. Mr. Abraham has a desire for change. It's more permanent and established. It has gotten worse. It has been revealed for the team's creation. This is number one. Look, at one time, it's a historical solution related to supply and other matters. They say this is how we can get out and be who we are. Mr. Lidetu's issue. Equal opportunity is what the ruling party is trying to achieve for the board, and the one that has been cleaned is not there anymore. The English language is what they call the White House, and at that time, it was about creating a generation. Equal opportunity is what the ruling party is trying to achieve for the board, and the one that has been cleaned is not there anymore. The name that is called the White House in English is about creating a generation at that time, and it's about the English era leading to the birth of a generation. The time is for the northern communities. It doesn't diminish the honor. The English language is referred to as the White House, and at that time, it was about creating a generation in the English era. The time is for the northern communities. It doesn't diminish the honor. Policy creates laws. Governance processes are global. Significant leadership changes are ongoing. Water cannot come out as a good meal, even though we haven't seen it. It is for the people. The content of the document discusses the process of struggle among countries in the world, and if this king is as significant as it seems, he has died. In many ways, it is not just about change. This is the process that is happening. This is the language that has been spoken about the issue of being a leader. The community is moving forward with this, and the Holy John Committee is addressing this, whether through phone calls or remaining silent until now. It is a federal security issue. The community is moving forward with this, and the Holy John Committee is addressing this, whether through phone calls or remaining silent until now. It's a federal security issue. Those who are in the covenant of mercy during this time have a different thought. They are in a different place, and the time has come. Indeed, it's not about me. It's about remembering the balance and quality. It's a matter of education. June 13, 2020. We are the forces of change to save like this. The dead soul says that this world is not for anyone. It is a complete world that has made decisions and has not been able to move forward. People have no identity. It is as if to say this is it. I am 2058 people in total. What they wanted, I was able to gather when they were arrested. It is not enough to just bring my owner to Tigray and say it is sufficient. The existing strategy does not separate the human child. Or is it that time and place have made the people bring their identity to the forefront? The committee is saying that the birth of a generation is not just about poetry. poetry. It is about the essence of life. Even today, I am thinking about all these orders within the EPRDF. What they wanted, I was able to gather when they were arrested. My landlord brought me to Tigray, and it's not enough. The existing strategy does not separate the human child. Or is it that time and place have made the people bring their identity to the forefront? The committee is saying that the birth of a generation is not just about poetry, it is about the essence of life. Even today, I am thinking about all these orders within the EPRDF. Well, time and again, I have seen the people being brought to the committee of 43, 13, 4. But if the generation that was born is to see and sell poetry, I am still thinking about all these orders within the EPRDF today. Last night, they said it was like a father and son relationship for the athlete.